Good evening. Sorry about this, but I have to actually address what I've just seen was incredible. Bovinus excrementus extraordinaire, unbelievable. This I'm just gobsmacked by literally what Hawkins has been stating this evening. Again attacking Christine Marcy with no evidence. Well, this is evidence to prove that she created Joint Prisoner Alien Transportation System, which, by the way, wasn't formed until 1995. Again, they do not supply any evidence. So I'm going to give you some evidence to prove that Hawkins is a compulsive and utter liar. Remember earlier today I put out about blowout. Well, I will link below the Schlumberger oilfield glossary of what a blowout is, which is an uncontrolled flow or formation of fluids from a well. Nothing to do with explosives. But we do know what he was involved in because we actually spoke to a person that worked with him, the name of Ross. And he was a wireline. What does a wireline do in Schlumberger? Well, a wireline is basically a person that deals with any aspect of logging that employs an electrical cable to lower tools into the borehole and to transmit data. Wireline logging is distinct from measurements and while drilling, MWD, and mud logging, a general term used to describe well intervention operations using single strand or multi-strand wire or cable. So in other words, that's what he did. Wireline. He was at, where was he for the first 4 years? Oh, that was right, in Australia at the school for 4 years, from 66 to 1970. So where is he, this explosives expert? I mean, he's saying he's an explosives expert. Look, grenade. Yeah. He has no idea about explosive expert because he's not. But better still, let's go to his site because I have to do this. I'm going to read you something. You can read it for yourself. I'm going to link this all below. I'll put the Schlumberger as Exhibit A and Exhibit B, and we're going to do Exhibit C here. In 1984, Hawkins founded Oilfield Systems Limited. Well, that's a lie. He founded in 1984 Oilfield Expert Systems Limited. He's missed out the word expert. Now, why would a guy whose company, you know what company you've created, miss out that word? Because he doesn't want you to find out about it. And 2 years later designed and built HESPER as a working prototype for the world's first virtual reality deductive computing machine. HESPER was running up for the British Computer Society 1988 Gold Medal Award. All of that is complete hogwash. Why is that? Well, let's go to the actual people that created it. And the actual people that created HESPER, an expert system for petrol physical formation evaluation. Name is RCA Pavaro Brit Oil PLC J.A. Lee Brit Oil PLC. I'll also link the actual expert system petrol physical formation documentation, which has been carefully, which is on a blog page which I've located. And let's go to part 6, and I will say everybody go to part 6, or you can read through it yourselves. But the development team was composed of staff from Brittle and from the main contractor Oilfield Expert Systems Limited. That's the connection, people. A staff from Brittle and from the main contractor. So it was contracted to Oilfield Expert Systems Limited. Had nothing to do with virtual reality and everything else. So I will link this below. You can read it for yourself. And then I suggest everybody start asking questions. How is this man allowed to carry on lying? He is lying through his back teeth. But in the greatest form of what I'm going to say now, in Latin, reps ipsa loquita, which means the thing speaks for itself. I will give you the evidence. This man is no way what he says he is. He is a lying, manipulative, disgusting, vile individual that's stalking out, gang stalking on a woman, and is still gang stalking her with no evidence whatsoever. I want him to show me evidence that she created a joint prisoner alien transportation system. which I can actually prove doesn't happen, because the Joint Prisoner Alien Transportation System didn't happen until 1995. Prior to that, it was the Prisoner Transportation System run out by the US Marshals. I've given you the proof of that. I've given you the documentation of that. I rest my case. I suggest you check what I'm saying. You might find that I'm absolutely on the money here.